Hi everybody, it's Julie with Obesity Is Not Me. Go ahead, subscribe, like, share, whatever. Okay, so what are we doing here? I'm back on. I had kind of a stockpile of videos so that I was kind of a little bit behind on my videos so that I can have a little leeway. That's gone now because some of them became out of date with what's going on. So now I'm kind of in probably 1 or 2 days behind. All right, well, I didn't feel like getting on the scale. And my husband's like, you said you had to every Monday. So I did. And I'm up on the scale, but not too bad. I think I reported the last time I'm 165, which is kind of undoing that whole fast, but whatever, you know, it is what it is. I feel that I am just stressed, and cortisol, as we know, when I'm stressed, I don't release the fat. I mean, the cortisol ends up, you know, inhibiting my weight loss. So I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna work on the mental. I'm gonna try to stay here. I've been getting runs in, which is awesome. I keep flaking on poor old man Carolyn. I keep forgetting to put it in on Saturday. I think we're all like in a weird zone right now. But I have to remember, and I have to look at this, and I have to remember, you know, the mental is very important. And I'm so grateful right now that I am down 40 pounds and then I am out of obesity going into this, because they are, you know, reporting, you know, higher incidences in diabetes and things. So I know it sucks for the people, you know, it sucks for all of us. Yeah, so I'm very grateful that I got out of obesity this year. I don't want to go back. That's the real thing. And you know, it's real, and the struggle it's very hard. Locked in your apartment. It's tough. I guess it you know, I'm a person that likes to be such a positive. I want to be positive. I want to keep a positive spin on a lot of things. So it's hard to get on here and just be rosy when it's tough, when it really is tough out there. But once again, this is a journal. This is my personal journey on this weight loss. And how am I going to do this? How am I going to keep it off? How am I going to get that last 10 pounds off in the middle of a pandemic? The other thing that I'm wrestling with is, if you go back in my videos, when we started January 1st, I went on Thomas DeLauer's challenge for alternate day eating. I got sick. I got really sick. And if you see, I have the flu. There's no way I'm coming on camera. And it's possible that Charlie and I got it in that time. So I'm trying to, I called my doctor's. This is very frustrating for me right now too. I called my doctor's office and I said, the symptoms fit exactly what we had. I was sick. I couldn't move from my bed. My whole body ached and I had a fever and I stayed in bed for 3 days. And then Charlie got it. I got a little bit, I went into the doctor's and they gave me a Z-Pack, and I remember this, and I had like this little kind of shortness of breath, but it didn't move into my lungs. I had a shortness of breath. I got that Z-Pack and I got better. Charlie, on the other hand, got moved into his lungs. He was coughing crazy. He got a different antibiotic. He didn't get the Z-Pak. He got the other one. I don't even know what it is. And then he wasn't getting better with that cough. It was an awful, awful cough. And then they gave him a steroid because the cough was so bad. And then he got better down the way. It probably almost took him like 2 weeks. And I'm really worried at this moment that we could have had COVID-19. So I called my doctor's office and I said, we were in there in January and we could have possibly had it because that's my husband's new phone from work. And of course he's not here right now. So it's possible that we actually already got it. So hopefully they will have that test soon. So I'm just sharing that out there. Luckily, we really kind of socially isolate ourselves anyway, just by nature. It was the holidays and we weren't going anywhere because we went Thanksgiving to family. And we kind of really were just home and we felt sick and we didn't go out. So it's kind of crazy, but we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. I definitely will call them, call the hotline once they have that test. They can, I guess, test the antibodies in your blood. And I will give them a call and I will go take the test and see if we did have it back in the beginning of January, which is possible. So I know it was the weirdest flu that I've ever had. I don't get the flu usually. So it was a weird bug, knocked me out for literally 3 days and then I was better. I got better instantly too, but I took that Z-Pak. But then, like I said, Charlie just kept on going and going, and he never calls out, and he called out sick too. So, yeah, so anyway, so we're gonna see where that goes. So I just kind of wanted to report in. I'm not enjoying doing videos right now, but I'm going to continue forward. Definitely give weekly updates and stuff like that, just because this is what I've committed to. And and I definitely want to continue. I don't want to go back in my weight loss. It is a struggle. I am going to be fighting the good fight here. And all right, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. But anyway, bye everybody.